Good evening and welcome to Friends of Infant Toddler Services Sneaker Ball. Yay! We're so thrilled you've tuned in tonight to learn more about the important work of ITSJC and how Friends of ITSJC partners with us to help enhance and support services. I'm Monica Ross, Program Director of Infant Toddler Services of Johnson County. Hello to all of our infant toddler service families who are watching tonight. With this strange year, we are thankful that you, our North Star, are still receiving services, still engaged in the program, and hopefully being encouraged as you watch your children thrive. FITS was formed by a group of parents who saw a distinct need for assisting our amazing therapists and their programs financially, and with our amazing families socially by creating events for ITS families. Thank you so much to those volunteers, including our wonderful FITS Board of Directors and the remarkable staff who make this possible. I would now like to introduce our MC this evening, Matt Stewart. Yay, Matt! Matt is an Emmy-winning morning reporter. And
Say that again.
And Matt is an Emmy-winning
I love hearing that.
morning reporter and anchor for Fox 4. A broadcast journalist for 22 years. We spent some time talking tonight. Should I say 22 years? Should I say over 2 decades? We're not really sure.
I feel old either way. It doesn't matter.
Anyways,
a long time.
He's been in Kansas City for the last 16 years, so I'm going to turn it over to Matt.
First of all, Monica, love your sneakers.
Thank you.
How old are those sneakers?
They're not 16 years.
They're not 16 years old?
No, they're actually my oldest daughter's sneakers.
Really?
Yeah, I told her, I said, do you have any high tops? And she was like, I've got some Converse. And I was like, why do I not know this? I feel like I should know she has these.
It's amazing that you're wearing shoes that like I wore when I was a kid too, you know, that your daughter's wearing those shoes now.
I know.
It's a cycle.
Yeah, it comes full circle.
I've got my Chiefs red on.
I saw that.
Right?
Which goes with
Not
your
bad.
red shirt. I saw that.
Goes with the shirt.
Looking good.
A little bit. Yeah, you know. Usually you wear dress shoes to galas, so it's nice to be able to dress down a little bit.
Usually, absolutely.
How's it going with the pandemic? How's it been going with all the therapists going in the homes and stuff?
Yeah, that's a good question. We provided services virtually between March and July, and then we started transitioning back into homes. And it's been wonderful, and it's been scary, and it's been hard, and it's been joyful. It's just so many different emotions wrapped up into what's happening, and it's great to be back into homes, and it's great families are opening their doors and welcoming us in, and we're really trying to do our part, not only to keep our therapists safe, but importantly, the families, the community, everybody that's involved in our organization.
Well, it's such an important service that you provide to our community. So thank you to you and to all your staff out there, all the therapists that are watching tonight, and I know a lot of families are watching as well that receive services from Infant Toddler. You know full well how important those services are to your kids, for them to be able to overcome whatever disability they are dealing with. I'll just tell you, a lot of you know me. I've been doing this for a long time, emceeing this event, and I love it every year. And I'm bummed that we're not able to kind of see you in person, that we're not able to get together and eat some great food and drink some beer and wine and just really have a great time. So hopefully wherever you are, you're eating and drinking. There's no food or drink here, Monica. What's going on with that?
They did give us some water.
Water? I got water. I'm well hydrated. Thank you, Monica, for the water. But I do want to say, let's first acknowledge that we know that President-elect Joe Biden is on television right now, and so we appreciate you recording that and watching us, because frankly, we're more important to our community, right? He leads the whole country. Infant Toddler Services is leading our community when it comes to the services that they provide for you and your children. So thank you for tuning in to us. DVR the President-elect, and you can watch him when we're done. It's going to be short. Okay, we're only going to be here for about 35, 45 minutes, and then you can get on with that. But real quick, for those of you that don't know me, I have a strong connection to Infant Toddler Services of Johnson County. First of all, my wife, Chrissy Stewart, she worked for about 7, 8 years as a dietitian and a family service coordinator. So she would go into the homes, and in fact, she's still friends with a lot of those families. We're going to get together in a couple weeks with one of those families that she serviced for dinner. So the relationships that the therapists have with the families, I mean, I know you guys create really a strong bond because they do so much for your children. But not only that, but we received Infant Toddler Services can I say services at our home with our 3 children. Now, all 3 of my children, they're 15, 13, and 10, and they had some speech problems. They weren't talking, they were delayed, and so they came in. And I love how the therapist really involved the parent, right? You sit down with us and teach us how to teach our kids, how to work with our kids when they're not there. I thought it was going to be, okay, take it away, see you in an hour, and go do my thing. And they're like, no, sit down. We need you here. We want to teach you how to teach your kids. And I can say that all 3 of my kids are speaking very well. In fact, they talk too much a lot of times.
And that is the highest compliment that you can pay a speech therapist, myself included, by saying that.
That my kids talk too much?
We love it, yeah.
Yeah, it's
really
true.
do.
Because you think about it. I mean, a kid who has a speech delay, how embarrassing is it if they're being made fun of? They don't feel like they're being understood, then they just don't want to talk and they stay silent. And that can affect them the rest of their life. And so really that work is as simple as it might seem, and I put that in quotes because it isn't simple at all, but it can really change a child's life and the whole trajectory of their life. So thank you, and thank you to the therapists that we had that came into our home and helped us. So this is why I'm here, and this is why I'm here to support infant toddler services, and I hope you will too, not only by watching us, but also with your pocketbook, because you have to keep in mind, we are in the middle of a pandemic. Every single nonprofit out there is really struggling this year because people have been holding tight to their money. I will tell you that President-elect Joe Biden is promising a stimulus package, which means another check's going to be coming to your home soon. So there will be extra money. So all the money that you donate tonight, it's coming back to you from the federal government. So thank the federal government for that dinner that you buy tonight or the vacation package you buy tonight. We have a lot of great stuff online. If you go to, you should get a text message. I've got it. It's on my phone. My wife has bid on 6 different things. She's been outbid on 4, so I might have to put another bid in there.
Go, Chrissy.
But I will say that you get online and you get on your phone, and throughout this entire night, you're able to get on and put your bid in. And if you've been outbid, you get the text message, get in there and keep bidding. And then at 8 o'clock, that is when we stop all of our bidding. So you have until 8 o'clock to make sure that you get what you want, knowing that every single dollar is going to a great cause. So there we go. This is kind of weird because typically, we'd have people out there clapping after I get done. We got like 5 people. 5 people clapping. I'm going to hand it over to, did we talk about the golden ticket yet, or do I need to talk about the golden ticket? We'll talk about the golden ticket in a second. I'm going to go back to you. I should probably follow script. I went off script. I apologize. I'm ad-libbing up here. Monica, I'm going back to you. Take it away.
Yeah, Matt went off script. He can do that. He's Emmy winning. I am not Emmy winning.
You are not Emmy winning.
I was instructed by almost all of the infant toddler staff to not go off script. I just did it.
I know that wasn't on the script, and you just went off.
It happened just right now.
You're getting in trouble.
Now I'm going back on script. We really want to move on now and recognize the individuals, the organizations who are partnering with FITS to make a difference in the kiddos' lives. We want to thank our heart and soul sponsors, Great Southern Bank and Shawnee Mission Pediatrics. And now our Kickin' It Friends sponsors, Blue KC, DH Pace, Grant Thornton, Gary and Carlene Anderson, KU Pediatrics, Anonymous Donor, Pendello Solutions, Johnson County Pediatrics, R.E. Pedrati, Shaner Family Fund, the Michael and Brandy Rea Family Foundation, Triune Financial Partners. And finally, thank you to our in-kind sponsor, Landers Visions.
Yeah, that's where we're at tonight.
That's where we're at
here
tonight.
In Riverside.
I got lost just 3 times trying to get here.
And I got here right away. I don't know what map you were following.
And I had an iMap on. So anyways, that's probably more me. So I'm going to turn it back over to you, Matt.
Okay, so we're going to talk about this golden ticket. And
Let's
this is a lot of fun. This is a really cool opportunity. So, okay, we did this last year. So if you were at last year's event, if you're new to this, listen up. You can buy a golden ticket for $100. And if you win, then what happens is you get your choice of one of 3 vacation packages that I'm going to talk about in a minute. Now, first of all, I'm trying to look. There are 60 tickets left. We're only selling 150 of these tickets. So I'm not good with math, but I'm guessing 90 tickets have been sold if there's 60 left. Did I do that right?
You are good with math.
Whew, no, I'm terrible with math. But there are 60 tickets left. And once those 60 tickets are gone, they are gone. So buy your ticket right now. You can do it online. In fact, you'll see when you get online, it says, buy your golden ticket. So just buy your golden ticket. You can buy as many tickets as you want on your phone. So if one of you out there wants to buy the rest of the tickets, all 60 tickets.
That's 60 chances.
That's $600, and the vacations are worth more than that.
Is it 600?
Or is it 6,000?
Yeah, I think so.
I told you I wasn't good at math. Six
maybe
tickets
it's not
would have
good
been
with math.
600. You're right. Why do I have to prove myself right all the time? Is anyone watching? No one's watching us, right?
Probably not.
They're not recording it, I hope not. Okay, $6,000. You can purchase as many tickets as you want. I already said that. Your name is drawn. You get to select, like I said, one of 3 vacation packages, and you have 2 years to book this trip. So I know with COVID, a lot of people don't want to travel right now, but within the next 2 years, there's going to be a vaccine. It's going to not go away, but hopefully we'll be back to traveling and back to some sense of normalcy. So let's talk about these trips. The first trip is to Lake Tahoe, Nevada. It's a weekend getaway, a 3-night stay in a standard guest room. You get views of the beautiful grounds, a true mountain getaway experience. You're going to dive into the heated outdoor pool or maybe soak in one of the jetted whirlpools. It's open year round. And the pool's unique design allows you to enter the water from inside the resort during those snowy days. And when the weather warms up, you can also lounge around the pool area among the tall pine trees and the resort's stunning natural landscape. You also get round-trip coach class airfare for 2 included. So you get the flight, you get the stay. All you got to buy is food and souvenirs. So that's great. Or if you don't want to go to Nevada, go to Key West, Florida. You enjoy a 3-night stay there in a standard king room. This Marriott Resort Hotel is set on 7 lush acres. It has a private beach, a full-size heated waterfront pool with private cabanas. On site are several restaurants. Spa services can be arranged. This property also in the ideal location for easy access to everything Key West. And you get free airfare. Or if you don't want to go to Florida, you can go to Scottsdale, Arizona for a golf and spa experience. It's a 3-night stay at a standard Fairmont room. You get daily breakfast for 2 in this AAA 5-diamond resort. Amenities include 4 top-ranked Arizona restaurants, 6 sparkling pools with 2 water slides, 2 jacuzzis, fitness center, and kids clubs programs, though you're not taking your kids. It's for 2. Why would you take your kid? Take your loved one. Take your friend. Take another adult.
Anyone
Right?
else, maybe? But you're not your kids.
Not your kids.
Unless they let you borrow their shoes.
Well, you know, Monica would take her daughter. Maybe you want to take your daughter's son. There's kids club activities. It's going to be a great time. You also get a $500 gift card that can be used toward golfing at TPC Scottsdale. Or if you don't golf, you can use that gift card for spa treatments at the Fairmont Well and Being Spa. And you get the plane fare. So Lake Tahoe, Key West, or Scottsdale, the choice is yours. If you win this golden ticket giveaway, which we're going to draw at the end of this program, which is about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, that's why you need to buy your tickets right now. Remember, only 60 left. Then you can pick one of those 3 getaways. And who doesn't want to get away with the year we've had so far, right?
I want to get away.
I'm ready to get away.
So when they call my name, do I get to announce what one I'm doing tonight on stage?
I don't think you can enter. I think it's unethical because people will think it's rigged.
I've already
like
bought
the election.
The ticket.
Oh, did I go there?
No. Well, so much for that. But I love them. All of them sound fantastic. I'm not sure which one I'll pick, but I guess we'll find out pretty soon.
All right, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Perfect. We're going to move on now to talking about and introducing our FITS award winners. Our first award winner is our High Top Provider Award winner. This was established by the FITS Board of Directors to recognize a top-tier pediatric group. High top tier.
That was a good pun. That was really good.
Thank you.
Thanks for reading the script. You didn't even write it.
I didn't even go off either, but now I am. Top-tier pediatric group that is dedicated to the partnership of providing early intervention and evaluations to children from ages birth to 3. Being honored this year as a longtime supporter of infant toddler services of Johnson County is Johnson County Pediatrics. Doctors Abby Locke, Mary Tyson, Christine White, Michelle Van Doren, Rebecca Tuscan, Allie Kalkin-Smith, Gail Woods, Jill Riffle, and all of the Johnson County pediatric staff. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for referring infants and toddlers for developmental evaluations and early intervention services. With our joint collaboration and partnership, you have helped us reach hundreds of families, the families you refer to our program, and change the outcome and impact so many families. You've helped us realize how important it is for us to communicate with you, and also supported us in reaching the children and families and welcoming them and us together. We appreciate your support, your partnership, and the opportunities to be better today than we were yesterday. Now we're going to take a minute and we're going to hear from Johnson County Pediatrics.
We are honored to accept the High Top Award from the Friends of Infant Toddler Services. The physicians and staff of Johnson County Pediatrics understand the value of a strong relationship that we have with Infant Toddler Services of Johnson County. For many years, we've worked together to provide services to families whose children need developmental evaluations and early intervention services. We know that your organization is always there for us when we need you, and we're confident that when we send our families to you, they will receive the best care. This has been a difficult year for all of us, especially those of us in healthcare. We will continue to work together to provide vital services to the children in our communities who are young and at most need. Thank you for your recognition, and thanks for continuing to embrace and enhance our collaboration.
Thank you, Dr. Tyson, for accepting and receiving that award on behalf of Johnson County Pediatrics. We wish that you guys were up here with us, very much so, and just wanted to say thank you for taking the time to make that video and reach out to everyone. The next award is our FITS High Five Achievement Award, which recognizes the achievement of one exceptional kiddo and her support group who has made a magnificent high five or way to go success while receiving her services from ITSJC.
Only this year it's a social distance high five.
And we even did sound effects. We didn't even plan that. Receiving the 2020 High Five Achievement Award is 3-year-old Whitney Lineberger. Whitney was born at 25 weeks due to a complicated twin pregnancy. She is a surviving twin who doesn't let anything stop her. Weighing just 1 pound, 12 ounces at birth, Whitney was fragile, yet always proved to be a fighter. During her earliest days, her life hung in the balance with congestive heart failure, kidney failure, the need for a ventilator, a grade 3 brain bleed, and a host of medications. The doctors told Whitney's family that she was the sickest baby in the NICU at that time. Remarkably, Whitney came home after a 3-month NICU stay with 0 surgeries. Whitney started services with ITSJC the month that she came home from the hospital. Whitney was diagnosed with CP, PVL, and dystonia while receiving services from ITS. Her family and therapist took immediate action to help Whitney with her deficits and give her the best chance at closing the gap. Whitney has overcome so much in her short life. She continues to make progress in her development and started walking independently this past spring. I have goosebumps.
That's awesome.
I know, I really have goosebumps. Whitney has her own cheering section in life with a wonderful, knowledgeable therapist who got to know her so well. Today, Whitney is a reserved, determined little lady. She loves playing with her big sister, Claire, and despite her small stature, has an impressive appetite. They are so proud of how far she's come, and her family looks forward to celebrating more in the future. Let's now watch a video of Whitney and her family receiving their award and recognition.
I will hold that. Do you want to go get a treat?
Whitney.
Oh, can,
Oh, you want me to open it?
can you say thank you?
Congratulations! Yay! Congratulations!
Whitney.
Whitney, high five.
Oh, okay.
Thank you so much. And Matt, I didn't know if you knew, but what Whitney was opening and receiving, they were a box of cake pops shaped
Ooh,
like
yum.
sneakers.
That's awesome.
I know. Her therapist said she was really, really excited. So thank you to Whitney and her family. The next award that we're going to go through is the FITS Friendship Award. This award is presented to a person or an organization that exhibits passion and leadership towards developing a strong partnership between infant toddler services and its families. A friend is someone who stands by your side, socially distanced in 2020, no questions asked, and provides unconditional support. This year's Friendship Award recipient has demonstrated all of these qualities for more than a decade. I am thrilled to announce that the 2020 Friendship Award recipient is Matt Stewart.
Me? What? I get an award?
You get an award.
Seriously?
Matt. It's happening live.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
This is
this is
for you.
awesome. It's
Yeah.
heavy too. Oh my gosh.
I know.
This is so unexpected. I had no clue coming here tonight that I was getting an award, so
I know.
thank you.
I had already texted Chrissy and gave her a heads up, and we were going to keep it on the,
Down low.
the DL. Yeah.
Yeah.
Matt, your enthusiasm, your commitment, your personal connection to our organization, to therapy, it's authentic, it's inspirational. You've shared yourself. You've obviously opened your doors to us to come into your home. Your wife has worked for us, and she's not only been involved with so many families, but she's a friend as well. You've shared your 2 sons and your daughter with us. I don't know how much else you could share with us, but we're really appreciative. It's been fun. I mean, over the last 10 years, you've impacted thousands of donors, truthfully. You've been the face of nearly a dozen sneaker balls, if you can believe that,
Wow.
at this
12?
time.
Gosh, now I'm feeling really old.
Well, at least I didn't say 22 years yet.
Yeah.
Maybe. You've helped us through countless live auctions, through golf tournaments. You've shared your own family stories. You brought an energy to everything that you do for us, and it fuels the room, and it can't be reduplicated. We can't all be in person to thank Matt, but please take a moment to show the appreciation for him and all he does and continues to do for our organization. So thank you, Matt.
Okay. I appreciate this. Thank you very much. And the only thing I want to say is, I do MC a lot of events throughout the year. A lot of us that are in television get asked to MC these events, and a lot of times you don't have that personal connection. You're always trying, but you want to bring that energy and you want to help out this organization. But the minute I met you guys, as far as coming into my house and then being asked to help MC events, I mean, you're exactly right. I mean, that connection makes it real easy. Like, I always say, it's funny because Monica's always like, will you MC again? I'm like, well, the answer is yes, like for eternity. Like, of course, like I couldn't support a better organization. And I just think that the work that the therapists are doing on the ground each and every day that goes unrecognized by most people in the community is just, they're saints. And so thank you. This is unnecessary, but much appreciated. And I will continue to be here to help infant toddler services as long as you'll have me.
We will always have you. So you're very,
thank
very
you.
welcome. And again, thank you just for all of the things that you've done. And again, just opening your arms to us and our families and our community. It's really been a fantastic experience for us. And we're always happy to have you.
Thanks. All right, let's move on. Let's not talk about me
all
anymore.
All
We're
right.
done.
Actually, it's a perfect time to move on because we're going to bring up our auctioneer, Chris Longley. Chris, come on up. Welcome.
Woo! Come on up, Chris. Oh, Chris, you look nice, man. I love those tennis. Wait.
Yeah.
What?
Can we pan the camera up?
Where are the tennis shoes, man?
Yeah.
What's going on?
It's good to be back. Good to see you
It's a
again.
sneaker ball, not a loafer ball.
Yeah, so I have to admit, this is my second year helping out, and I am ashamed. I forgot my sneakers. Again, last year, there was a Scheels next door, so I literally, in a tuxedo, ran through the Scheels and picked out a great pair of checkered Vans, and I know my wife is watching right now. For those I'm Chris Longley, but most people at ITSJC know my wife as Dr. Julie Brown. I know she's shaking her head in shame. But I'm going to say this. I've been watching your bidding, so who's really the one? Okay, I'm watching. All right. So it's good to see you again. I am back, and I am not in tennis shoes. Shame on me. I should just go up barefoot. But it is so exciting to be back here again tonight. Thank you for having me. But we're here now. We're going to raise some money for this amazing organization. Everyone should have out their cell phones or their iPads. So get them out now. Now, all your bids and donations will be placed through these devices. You're going to click on that text link you received when you registered for this free event. Now, if you didn't register for the free ticket, you still have time to register by going to www.itsjc.org/events. Click on the live stream link, sign in, and register in the top right corner of the screen. You got it? All right.
I'm in. My
Good.
wife's already bidden, so I've been getting all the text
Look at
messages
us.
the
We're up
last few
here,
days.
working away, and our spouses are having a lot of fun. So now, Before I move into our Fun to Need, I need to stress again, go purchase your golden tickets right now. How many are we at right now?
48 left.
48 left, folks. 3 amazing trips to pick from.
Yeah.
So get in there.
$100. That's all it is. $100 for a
and,
chance.
It's going to make a huge difference for ITSJC. And if you're the lucky winner, you're going to have an amazing trip. You've got 2 years. Is that 2 years to pick?
2 years to use that vacation.
Plenty of time. So now let's move on to our Fitz Fun to Need. Now, while you're getting your devices ready, please watch this wonderful video on the vision of Friends of Infant Toddler Services. And a few of their graduates, siblings, and family members wanted to share what Infant Toddler has meant to them over the last year. We wish you could have shared all the videos that we've received. We've received so many wonderful videos, but here are just a few of our favorites.
Last fall, Friends of Infant Toddler Services hosted our Annual Sneaker Ball. The amazing support from our dedicated sponsor raised funds to support our outreach efforts for our families across Johnson County. As a result, we hosted Dr. Tina Payne Bryson, speaker, best-selling author, and psychotherapist, to 500 local professionals and 500 families in day and evening webinars. We organized several playgroups with our community partners at the Pumpkin Patch, at Deanna Rose, with My Gym, and with Purpose Play Sensory Exploration.
Fitz and Infant Toddler Services. We're moving forward, planning more exciting events for our families when COVID hit, and then the world paused.
But Infant Toddler Services
Kept going!
in-home visits were replaced with virtual visits. Zoom, WhatsApp, and FaceTime allowed us to continue to see families and offer services in non-traditional ways.
Callan turned 3 in June, so our last 3 months of services were during COVID. While we missed seeing Laura in person, we never felt any less supported during that crazy time.
I was amazed at the level of therapy we were still able to receive without being in person.
I love Infant Toddler Services. It helped my brother a lot.
Therapists continued to drop off equipment on family porches. Fitz provided 300 activity kits for families to help balance the technology with sensory play. Playgroups were reimagined and became virtual with Stepping Stones music of KC.
And it worked. Our kiddos continued to thrive and make progress.
Even before COVID, Infant Toddler Services worked with kids in their family routines and daily activities. They use what they already have in their homes. Their philosophy has always been that the therapists may be the experts in development, but the parents are the experts in their children.
As the world began to venture out again, so did Infant Toddler Services. Therapists began socially distanced porch and driveway visits with families who requested them, and others even began visits in families' homes. Today, the therapists continue to meet families where they are most comfortable, virtually, outside, and in-home. Each year, our Sneaker Ball Gala is an opportunity to celebrate the past year's successes, and this year is no exception. Our team of therapists have always adjusted to the families to deliver the best support for the kids. The team is ready to continue to adjust to support the more than 2,000 families in Johnson County. Please help us to continue to support family outreach programs so we can bring these events and opportunities to our amazing families.
Let's go! Equal! Let's go!
ITSJC impacts more than 2,000 Johnson County families every year, and that number continues to rise. One of the most valued aspects of ITSJC is its focus on our families. This year, the 2020 Fun and Need will continue to support family education and training programs. ITSJC therapists provide families with the tools and education to help infants and toddlers accomplish their goals. They develop a customized plan in collaboration with the caregivers to help both the children and families succeed in everyday situations, such as going to the grocery store and finding the words to request a toy from their big brother. Last year, the amazing support of Fun and Need brought world-class programming to our families, including a virtual session with Dr. Tina Payne Bryson, launched our Mom Squad program, hosted playgroups, and provided support bags for our families. This next year, Friends want to expand upon support given to those who support our kids, the caregivers. Utilizing funds from tonight's Fund a Need, Friends will host family educational programs, create opportunities for parents to connect with other parents, expand knowledge in current therapy trends, and provide social opportunities for the children. Now, it's imperative we train, support, and empower those dedicated caregivers with the tools to succeed in their homes and daily lives. Now, please help us build this important foundation for our kids, families, and community. And I also want to thank you all right now, before we even get started, for your generous support. Now, we've got a big goal tonight, $25,000. And I would say now, last year, this is when I made things really uncomfortable for you that were joining us. I'd get in your face, I'd get off the stage, and I'd go and ask you for your money. Dr. Fauci says I'm not allowed to do that. So I'm going to socially distance, make this very awkward for all of you at home by begging and pleading for you to give big right now. So again, our goal is $25,000.
I'll tell you what, Chris, we are already off to a great start. We have $3,525 already bid, and $2,500 of that from the Allen family. So thank you, Allen family.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Now, I saw another name, Dr. Jen Andrews. I love you. Thank you so much.
That's awesome.
Appreciate your support. Now, who else wants to start? I'd love to see if someone would get out there and give us $5,000. Now, I'm looking into you. $5,000 would make an incredible difference. We could do so many amazing things and build on all the incredible things we're already doing. We're going to expand that. So $5,000. Anyone, $5,000? We have a $2,500. Do we have any more come in? 25?
Not yet.
We've got
what's
a
interesting?
slight delay.
Well, and the interesting
still
thing
taking
is
your
it's
money.
really easy because on the app, when you go into that Fund a Need, you have the 5,000 and the 2,500. Like all you have to do is press the button.
So simple.
and
You don't
that's
even
it.
have to type it in.
You don't have to take out your wallet and take out cash. You just
Nope.
press a button and it goes to infant toddler, which is great.
And it's tax deductible.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Now, you were talking about the stimulus checks, and don't worry about that money because it'll come. I work on Wall Street, and I'll just tell you right now, there are trees that have money growing on them.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry about it. It's just money. It comes. It's good. But every dollar helps. So please give and give big. So we had $5,000. I want to move to $2,500. Anyone $2,500? I'm going to keep on moving because I'm going to keep asking. $1,000. Anyone
We're up to
coming in?
$4,300.
$4,300.
So
We've
far.
got a $25,000 goal, folks. Help us get there. Help us get there.
And keep refreshing it so I can
Now,
help you
tonight
out.
as your auctioneer, you're not going to hear me do my able to bid, able to buy, would have been 5, would have been 10, would have been 10, would have been 10, 15. I'm going to spare you that. But what I'm going to do is keep on asking you over and over again for money tonight, okay? So, $1,000. Anyone want to give $1,000 to help ITSJC? They've got all these great things planned out. We saw in the video all the wonderful things they're doing and what they're going to continue to do, but that's going to take your help in your funding. So please give generously $1,000, but I'll take $500. You have a $500 button, right?
There's a $500 button there.
There's a $500 button.
Just
We
press
put
the
one there.
$500
Nice
button.
and easy, convenient, right there.
We're close to $5,000, but what's our goal? 25,000.
$25,000.
So we got a ways to go.
$25,000. Now, here's one thing I could do. We could just take over this video feed. I promised I wouldn't do it, but I will replay nonstop political commercials from this past year.
You have to
on
pay
a
to
loop,
get those off.
Okay? Until you give me at least $250 or $100. Okay? I'll spare you that pain. I got the debate on a roll ready to go. We can play that all night. So I'll spare you that pain if you give us a generous $250 donation. It's $250. We got a button for that. And I'm going to close on this last button. And it's the easiest button, but it's going to make a big difference if we get a lot of you to come out and push that button several times. And that's a $100 donation. So please, go give $100. It's going to make a tremendous impact. Every dollar helps. So let's push that button.
We're up to $5,400. And the great thing, too, is it has other. So you can put more than $5,000 if you feel like it. You could put a $10,000. You could fund the whole $25,000 if you felt like it.
Who's feeling rich?
But
Who wants to give?
Chris, you said that it's so true. It's really hard. It really is hard for us to try to connect with you, right? Because you're on the other end of a screen. You're at your house. It's a lot easier when you're here with us and we're eating and we're drinking. Hopefully everyone home is drinking because that tends to help, loosen up the fingers a little bit.
Why
Grab
not?
a beer, get on it. But seriously, you have to remember every single dollar going to infant toddler services, such a great great cause, what a great organization, and they need this money. I mean, this money is going to help countless kids out there. So really, it truly is. When we say every donation counts, especially in this pandemic, every dollar really does count.
It does. So please get out there and bid. Now, say you have a couple drinks to celebrate, have fun, go back and bid. You can go bid till tomorrow night, Sunday night. We're going to have our Fund and Eat open till 5 p.m. That's not the live auction. That's not the silent auction. But the Fund and Eat, we're going to keep it open. And if you know people who also support infant toddler services and all the wonderful things they're doing and they are not watching tonight, tell them. Share it on your social media. Tell them to get out and give a donation. Because again, we've got a lot of great things we want to accomplish, but we can't without your help tonight. So help us spread the word. Donate, but also help us spread the word. Now, see, that was less awkward than last year. I wasn't in your face. That was a narrow, we were just weaving in and out there. So this is, different. So tonight now, the live auction, again, you're not going to hear me jibber jabber and do my auction call. It's a little bit different because everything is going to be done on your phone. But you have some amazing live auction items that I'm going to describe to you tonight, and we're going to already have some fun. We already have some bidders already going.
Yeah, we do.
But for the you watching at home, you have the chance to bid. Use your phone or your iPad and start placing your bids right now. But I'm going to describe each item because you've got to hear about these packages. They are amazing. So first, I'm going to start with the Mountain Escape package. Now, this one, you can visit beautiful Mountain Falls, Colorado this snow-capped season, or wait until the mountain is in full bloom this summer. You can't go wrong bidding on this vacation. The winner of this escape will receive a 3-night stay on a mutually agreeable date for up to 4 people. This 2-bedroom, 1-bath Valhalla condo is located just west of Colorado Springs and includes breakfast for 4 at the pantry. It also includes a round of golf for 2 at the Broadmoor Golf Club, and now that's a golf range. Now, you must pre-book the condo, and it's limited to 4 people, and your golf must be booked directly through the Broadmoor Golf Club. And it looks like we already have a bidder. So let's get on it.
Have you ever been to Colorado Springs?
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful out there.
It's awesome. The Garden of the Gods. I took the kids to the North Pole, which is like an amusement park. Pikes Peak is right there. It really is a great town. And so just being able to go there on a family vacation with all the pandemic and knowing you have a place to stay, a real nice place to stay, and that you can really explore Colorado Springs, the mountains. I mean, if you've never been to Colorado, if you've never been to Colorado Springs, it's definitely worth a trip worth taking.
My best memory I'll ever have in my life is, so I have a 6-year-old son. His name's Barrett, but we call him Bear. Okay, and we went hiking last summer in Colorado. And I didn't realize as he was going down the trail, I kept on saying, Bear, 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 stop, Bear. And then didn't realize that all these other people were hiking, were freaking out, thinking there was a bear. But it was a 6-year-old trying to go, well, what does a bear do in the woods? Okay?
Yeah.
So I'll tell you what a 6-year-old does in Colorado, but you can't miss Colorado. You pick your season. It is an amazing destination, and this one is perfect for you. So now, this is a fun package we have right here. Food for the soul, folks. Now, we need some good soul food right now and a little something to take off our plate. All the stresses we have in the world right now, this is something that's going to take that off your plate. And that's Cooking from Their Hearts. That's 4 of our incredible ITS therapists. They're going to trade in their lesson plans for aprons. And they'll make your family, a gourmet dinner 1 night a month for an entire year, beginning January 2021, all through December. These delicious meals will be delivered to your door and allow you and your family to enjoy quality time with those nearest and dearest. And menus can be customized to meet dietary restrictions or allergies. And these dinners are estimated about $75 a month. So bid on a little heart and soul today, and let's get after it.
Yeah,
we already have a bid.
You know what's great about this is my wife was working infant toddlers when my daughter was born. And so a bunch of the coworkers who are going to be cooking for you brought meals over to our house. And every single one of them was fantastic. And the best part is that we didn't have to cook, right? They show up, you've got the meal, you've got salad, you've got dessert, you get everything, and it filled everyone up, and it was awesome. So this is awesome, because if you don't like cooking every night, if you're running out of dinner ideas, let ITS, let the therapist take care of it for you.
Oh yeah, just delivered right to your home. That just takes that load of worry and stress off your plate. For sure. And you know what? Your contribution to buy that package goes to a wonderful cause. Now, this one is a truly amazing piece. We're calling it Touchdown Kansas City, folks, for the true, and we're all
you gotta
Chiefs
say it right.
fan. What do I say?
Say it like Mitch Holthus does.
Kansas City.
Touchdown, Kansas City!
Sorry, Mitch Holtis, I totally blew that. All right, so, but now, the lucky winner of this item gets to take home a collector's NFL football signed by the one and only Kansas City Chiefs head coach, future Hall of Famer, Andy Reid. And I want to point out that Andy Reid and his family donated this to Infant Toddler Services. So thank you, Coach Reid and your family for this amazing gift tonight. But what's going to make this fantastic is not only do you get the football, but you get this amazing case. So you're going to have the coolest man cave, the she shed, whatever you want to call it. You're going to be the envy of everyone when you say, look at this beauty I have. And you're also going to know you made an incredible difference for ITSJC by bidding on it tonight. So get on your bids right now. We already have a bid. Let's have some fun with that.
Yeah, a lot of Chiefs fans out there. This is perfect for them, right? Just add to that collection.
Oh, absolutely.
You're exactly right. By the time it's all said and done, Andy Reid could be the winningest head coach of all time. With Patrick Mahomes, he could coach another 15 years, maybe 10, 15.
I've been wanting to say this all night. You heard it here from Matt. So, but you're right. It is going to be. And so let's just say the value is just going to explode.
Oh, yeah.
This is an investment. Think about it as an investment. It's
you go.
great. So now the next one we have is Top Chef, the venue edition. If you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. Join Chef Julian Vizo as he prepares to treat you and 7 guests to a private, custom culinary experience in his Leawood establishment, The Venue. This exceptional chef tasting includes complimentary Italian food and wine pairings as you kick back and celebrate the night. Take home this package and enjoy the rave reviews without all the cleanup and mess. Now, the dates are subject to availability and experience, but must be mutually agreed upon in 2021. And we already have a bid. All right, folks, you want to have an amazing party with an amazing chef and wine and all the delicious Italian food? You got it right here. Get in and bid.
How many people again? 7? You and 7 guests, so 8 people total. Those are like the best nights, aren't they? When you're out with a group of friends and everyone's just eating and drinking and talking and laughing. I mean, we need that now more than ever. Yeah, you don't have to do the dishes. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Let Julian do the dishes.
Yeah. Prepare it, delicious, clean it up. And you know what? Now that's talking about a dinner party done right. There you go. So I'm just going to tell you, anyone out there, if you have a birthday in the next 12 months, an anniversary in the next 12 months.
I do.
Holidays, all these other events that you have.
Yeah.
This is the package pre-made for you. Delicious. Buy it. Bid on it now. All right, now this is where I'm going to move to the weather, Matt. So it's starting to get cold out there, folks. Winter is coming. Oh, Game of Thrones line. You got to throw it in at some point. Winter Wonderland package, folks. The holiday season is coming soon, and your house is going to be the envy of the neighborhood if you win on this package. Take home this festive holiday lighting and landscape design package, and the winner of this Winter Wonderland will receive custom holiday lights for their home, which includes design, installation, and removal and storage of up to 200 feet of lights. But first, get your home and yard ready with a gutter cleaning from Clean Gutter Services and up to 3 hours of lawn service from A&R Tree Service and Landscaping. And that includes raking, pruning, trimming, all you need. So we already have a bid on that. And now with the weather, back to you, Matt.
I'll tell you what, though, that package, I've seen people outside putting their Christmas tree lights on because the weather's so nice right now.
I decorated my house last night with my kids.
Did you really?
Yes.
It's Halloween was last week.
Okay, well, you know
a little
what?
early,
It's
isn't
crazy times. You need a little holiday cheer.
Yeah, we do.
9 o'clock at Home Depot, got the coolest last tree they had there. It's got an app and you can do all kinds of fun things. It's up in my house right now, but it's doing the American flag.
That is so 2020 of you.
It's pretty cool.
Might as well. You know what? And raking, I was raking leaves the other day too. I really would like someone else to do that for me.
I raked and then an hour later it didn't even look like I was there.
Isn't that the truth? The leaves keep falling. Chris, thank you very much. Hey, a round of
My
applause,
pleasure.
everyone, for Chris doing a great job as
Thank you, everyone.
always. Yeah, so now all you have to do is get online and bid, okay? So the app is there. And again, you have until 8 o'clock tomorrow night. Well, not tomorrow night. 8 o'clock is over. Well, wait, what's 8? For tonight, for the live auction. And the silent auction. Thank you, ladies.
You're just making stuff up now.
That's what I do every day on the news, just make stuff up. I'm kidding. Okay, so the other auction the Fund a Need goes till 5 o'clock, right?
Correct,
Okay,
tomorrow.
so Fund a Need, well, you know what? I'm going to say all this in a minute. Fund to Need goes until 5 o'clock tomorrow. The live auction ends at 8 o'clock tonight, which is coming up in about 15 minutes. So get in there and make your bids on the live auction items, on the other auction items. And, I've been looking at these, and these are some really great things. So hopefully we can get the price up. And when you go on and bid, it says what the next bid is. You can't change that. So if you bid, that's what you're bidding. So keep that in mind as you're bidding. Time now to find out who wins the golden ticket. Which vacation are they going to take? It's going to be up to you. Remember, we have Lake Tahoe, we have Scottsdale, Arizona, and we have Key West, Florida, and I have the winner right here. They did hand it to me. I don't know if you saw it on camera, but they did the little thing online where it's like the randomized, boom, you win. They wrote it down. They gave it to me, right? So this has not been in my back pocket the whole time. I just put it there.
It's not a trick, not a sleight of hand.
It's not a sleight of hand. I don't know who won. I'm going to open it right now, and I'm going to tell you who won.
Rhymes with Bonica Boss.
It is not Monica Ross. The winner of the golden ticket is Katie Jones. Yay! Katie Jones, if you're watching right now, congratulations to you. You get to pick your trip. Where do you want to go? And if you need someone to I don't think my wife will mind if I go with you. 3-day weekend? No, she might mind.
I think she's
I think she might care.
Yeah,
okay, so we won't do that.
But Katie, you can. I am willing and happy to go anywhere.
I'll go with Katie's
on those
husband.
3 trips.
Katie's husband and I will go. My wife wouldn't care about that.
Well, yeah, maybe not.
Okay. Anyways, the live and silent auction again ending at 8 o'clock, 15 minutes. Make your final bids right now. You're going to be notified on your smartphone about which items you've won. I've been outbid on everything but one thing, so I'm hoping I need to hurry up and get it. I need this to hurry up and end so I can bid some more. You can still make a monetary donation until 5 o'clock tomorrow, and your items that you win can be claimed at the Infant Toddler Service office, which is where, Monica?
It's located off of Shawnee Mission Parkway and Metcalf. There is a Cloverleaf office complex, and we are one of the buildings down there. So we will have everything there ready for pickup, and we will definitely work that out with the item winner to make that as easy as possible so
Perfect.
they can get their goods.
Love it.
Right?
Well, we've had a great time, haven't we?
We have had a great time.
I mean, it's not the same without the people out there.
It's not the same.
But it's okay. For 1 year only.
I want to say thank you. Thank you to everyone who's watched, and thank you for not having me on stage when you and Chris were trying to imitate the Kansas City Chiefs touchdown, because that would have been a fail on my part.
You can try right now. We still have time. People are still watching. I think people really want to hear you say that.
No, I don't think they
Touchdown, Kansas City!
Yeah, no, I better not try.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
I tried.
Thank you. So, Chris, thank you again for doing an amazing job. I hope next year you really plan ahead, and I hope Chris wears some sneakers next year. I mean, he would be 1 for 3.
Yeah.
33% for those who can't do math. No offense.
I was going to say 60%, but I'm glad you corrected me on that.
Yeah.
So we're going to do it live next year. We're going to have people back in the building. We're going to have food. We're going to have drink, and we're going to party.
I've got all my fingers and all my toes crossed.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I miss you guys. I really do miss you guys.
Matt, thank you again for being such a wonderful MC. We're thrilled to have you. Thank you to Kansas City Auction Angels. Thank you to Nicole Tremblay, the FITS president. She couldn't be in here today, so she asked me to fill her sneakers. Did you see what I did there?
That's good.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
Good. You're
I've
full
been
of
waiting
puns,
all
aren't
night
you?
to say that one.
You're so punny.
Thank you for joining. Thank you so much for your support. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we can't wait to see you guys next year.
All right. Good night, everyone. Thanks for joining us. God bless. See you soon.